getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm ready to win, yeah. Diffuse, bond that can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for that doubt, they counted me out.
What's going on up?
There it is.
Hey, no. Go ahead, AJ. The floor is yours, man. Go ahead, do your thing.
Welcome, everybody, back to another exciting episode of Unfazed with JJ and Ajae. It's your boy AJ, who is fresh off of an L. You know what I mean? Fresh off of an L to the Commanders. It stings, but we move on. I know my boy JJ feeling good. He fresh off of a dub against the Philadelphia Eagles, but I'll let him talk about it, man. How you feeling? JJ?
Man, I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling fine. My man, fine. I'm feeling great, man. You know, my man JD5 had a heroic game against the number one defense. I'm excited to talk about it, you know. But look, I wasn't here on R2L, AJ, and my bros, they did the show. Shout out to Tomo, shout out to Dave. Since I couldn't do it for them, I already sent it. Tomo got it early because he on vacation already. I sent them free tickets to Cancun. You know, it's because, you know, with the Eagles losing to the Commanders, it sent Dave and Tomo home early. Tomo got the ticket early. He already on vacation. You know, he said, "Joe, I can't make. We got to do R2L show on Monday because I'm gonna be in Cancun already." So shout out to my boys Tomo and Dave for holding it down, but have fun in Cancun. But how you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I ain't too mad, man. You know, I'm sitting in first place. My Lakers, that's a conversation for another day. We just got swept by the Pistons. You know, even though we ain't talk basketball, you know, you gonna have your moment today, but we ain't gonna gloss over. At some point, we're gonna talk about the fact that we couldn't beat y'all at one point. Now we just beat y'all every time we see the Sacramento Kings. I just want to point it out. But this ain't about that. It's about the Commanders. It's about the Philadelphia Eagles. It's about the NFL. And like I said, the Commanders came away with the dub. They handled business at the crib. Jaden Daniels had, in my opinion, some would say a legacy game. Big time statement game for Jaden Daniels. The Philadelphia Eagles fell short on the road. Now, they're still in first place, but they still got some work to do as far as securing that first place and securing their seeding. The top spot in the division or top spot in the conference is still technically up for grabs, but Philadelphia Eagles obviously hurt their chances with their loss. And the Commanders haven't clinched a playoff spot, but they're this close to doing so. So, without further ado, man, I'm going to kick it to the winner. Man. Joe Jordan, unless you want the loser to start, Joe Jordan. Talk to us about the game, man. How you feeling? What's your thoughts, you know, about the Commanders finding a way to get that dub against the Philadelphia Eagles?
Listen, man. I got 5 on it. Oh, yeah, that's what the hats. That's a Santa Claus hat. Can you see it?
I got 5 on it.
I got 5 on it. Let me take
I did not notice that.
Take the hat off. Hold on. I'm going to get right. So, look.
Okay.
What a game for. Look, all right. We spoke a little bit about this in the chat. For those who's not part of the R2L family, make sure y'all become a member. Click the link in the first link in the description. Become a member so you can get into the conversations we have that are not on the show. All right? So we kind of talked about it. Now, Eagles, if I'm an Eagles fan, I'm not too worried about this game. All right? I'm going to say, you know, we were due for a loss. If I'm an Eagles fan, we were due for a loss. We won, 10 straight. We won 10 straight games. You know, Jalen Hurts gets a concussion. And, I mean, it is what it is. It's a division rival. We beat them the first time, so they come in with an extra edge the second time. So, you know, there's so many reasons why if you're an Eagle fan, oh, my mic over here. If you're an Eagle fan, that you shouldn't be too worried. Because guess what? It's not your fault. It's not your fault why you lost. You did your best. You forced 5 turnovers. You forced a turnover on downs. You know, you did a lot of good stuff. Kenny Pickett, he played well. He threw it to your best receiver over and over and over again. Everything was going right for y'all as far as like, I mean, Jalen Hurts, yes, he would have been a bigger impact, I believe, but y'all still played it good enough offensively, in my opinion, to win a game. Although Devontae Smith dropped the pass at the end of the game, it still led to a field goal that had to force us to score a touchdown with a little bit over a minute left. We already committed for a turnover, and it's a number one defense. So if I'm an Eagles, you did all you could, but greatness happened on Sunday evening. It happened. And his name is Jaden Daniels. I don't know, me and AJ was talking in the chat. He was like, that 4th and 11, man, you got to know. I'm like, AJ, he just that dude. I'm sorry. I wish I had a footage. It was like 4 dudes swarming on him before the first down. And then I think it was Zach Ertz, blocked one dude, and then they still could have got him, but his speed is went to a different level last second. And it's like, run right past him. Jalen Carter, right there for the play. Oh, you want to talk trash to Brian Robinson after you made him fumble? What? That was quick too, wasn't it? I was over there real fast. That was quick. So Jaden Daniels was just a different dude on Sunday. Greatness showed up. And look, I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. We are witnessing live the greatest rookie in NFL history as far as QB. This is the greatest NFL rookie in NFL history. And there's somebody that challenged me with that. You know, Kev always bring up Cam Newton. Cam Newton only won like what, 5 games? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. You know, Dak Prescott, I mean, sure about that? You know, RG3, you're my guy. But JD different. He just different. A lot of records broken already this season. Oh, look, I know you know a lot of these stats because they just everywhere. Every time I look up, it's a new stat. You're like, God, please. Every week he's breaking records. He is now being labeled with the clutch gene. And now I get it. It's on his rookie season. Things might change next year. But what we see right now, he's being labeled with the clutch gene. Did you know, AJ? I don't think you know this one. He has a 3rd highest passer rate in the 4th quarter in the NFL right now. 3rd highest. The only 2 above him, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That's it. And we're talking about 2 guys who are playing the best football right now. Think about it. Look at all the quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow are playing the 2 best football. Some of me might say Josh Allen. No, Lamar is playing better than Josh Allen this year. So when JD is 3rd behind them, Jaden Daniels is a 2nd QB, not rookie, 2nd QB in NFL history to throw for 250 yards, throw for 5 touchdowns, passing touchdowns, and rush for over 75 rushing yards in the game. You know what the other guy was? Cam Newton in 2015 when he won MVP. The dad came. I got different, man. Sorry, I mean Eagles, you did your best. You just came across a guy that day. Jaden Daniels, amongst all rookies since 1991. These are his ranks in the final 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Jaden Daniels, 2nd in completion percentage, right? 1st in passing TDs and 1st in passing rating. I mean, he the clutchest rookie in NFL history. The clutchest. And do you know that he's the first rookie in NFL history to have multiple go-ahead passing touchdowns in the last 30 seconds of a game? Only rookie in NFL history. I mean, we never seen a rookie like this.
How many is it? 2?
It's 2.
But he the first one to do it. One with the Hail Mary.
Hey, did your guy do it?
Hey,
I'm saying.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean,
it's got to be a little luck involved, but I understand. I understand.
I mean, who else did it? Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a great player. I mean, who else did it like that?
He the king of the Hail Mary too. So I give you that. That's fair.
You know what I mean? Like it's some design to that too. I mean, he was broken ribs. Messed up ribs and all that. Threw the ball over 60 yards. Come on, man. I mean, I get some credit for that. Man, listen. If I can tell my voice is gone. NFL rookie quarterbacks to throw for 5 touchdowns and rush for 65 yards in the game. Guess how many people? Just Jaden Daniels on the list by himself. On the list by himself. We are seeing. Now, look, there were other QBs who came in the league. Cam Newton, RG3, you know. There were guys, Russell, we could throw Russell Wilson in there. You know, he's a runner. He runs some. That could throw and run. But did we ever see a guy who could throw? Like he's a legit a pocket passer, but he also is a playmaker, and he's so poised. You saw the play. We like 14 seconds left. He trying to spike it, and Jalen Carter is trying to snatch it. He like, I see you doing. A lot of rookies like, come on, y'all. Hey, my man was calm. He was smooth.
He was chilling. He was
chilling. This is we outside playing football. That's it. I know people watching. 1,000 people here watching us play, but we just playing football. Another game. We chilling. Christmas around the corner. But, and then what happens in the very next play? Drop back, hit a guy who just came back on his first game of the year. He was on IR the whole year. Jamison Crowder. No connection, but did it anyway. They did that same play in practice, by the way. So my guy's just different, man. And look, the guy I'm most happy about, I keep saying it over and over again, Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, man. Terry McLaurin, I saw a post. It said Santana Moss played with a bunch of bum QBs, and then Terry McLaurin had to play with a bunch of bum QBs for Jay Nance to get here. I mean, they pay their dues. Shout out to you, Santana Moss, because you had RG3 though. So I gotta say that. Terry McLaurin this season. Now look, his numbers aren't like, oh my God, like a Jamar Chase, and not like an AJ Brown. AJ Brown numbers have been nice. He's been an Eagle. 73 receptions, 1,029 yards, which is 5th straight season doing that, by the way. And he's done it early. He's tied for the most touchdowns in franchise history with 12. He has 5 100-yard games, which is the most he ever had in his career. And between him and Jaden Daniels, 140 QB rating. Between him and Jaden Daniels. When he throws to Terry McLaurin, it's automatic money in the bank. So I know we play the Titans. You was like, I mean, the defense is good, but is it? Is it? This one was good. I got to give y'all props. Y'all was hitting. Y'all hit B-Rod twice. He fumbled. Y'all hit, I think my man Diami was at Zacchaeus. Oh, yeah, by the way, shout out to Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus is where y'all thought Jahan was going to be. Like, Zacchaeus, we took Zacchaeus from y'all, and he scored 2 touchdowns. Ace, you're a rookie? You're rookie? What's his name?
Over
the G? Put that man flat on his back. Pancake on the block, on the screen pass. I should have had a footage for that, too. Everybody made a big deal about him, Darren Henry. Go look what Zacchaeus did to him on that pancake. He put him right on his back. But he is balling, though. I'll give him props for that. But it was a good game, man, for my man JD5. And look, what I always say, he threw an interception. Most rookies will panic. But look, as long as I got JD5, AJ, I'm alive. So shout out to Jay and Daniels, man. Floor is yours.
He threw two. He ain't just throw. He threw.
I'm talking about at the end though.
Okay. Fair.
Shout out to the defense for holding tight too.
Yeah. Hey. Listen. First thing I like to do again is give respect where it's due. Because at the end of the day, we lost the game. You know what I mean? The Commanders came out on top. They made the necessary plays to win the game. At the end of the day, if a defense come out there and force you into 5 turnovers, I believe 3 fumbles, 2 interceptions, and you find a way to still score 36 points and win the football game, you play well enough to win the game. Jaden, I thought he gave the game away at the end. Thought we gave it right back to him, and he took advantage of his opportunity and scored a touchdown. Like, he played a great game. I said before the game started, when we did our preview, the first game and the second game, I said what scares me about Jaden Daniels is not his arm. Because we have played against great arm talents before. It's not the arm. It's the legs. It's how fast he is. It's how mobile he is. The first game, I don't know if he was just shell-shocked in the moment. I don't know if it was a short week. I don't know if it was the first time seeing that defense. I don't know if he was hurt. I don't know what it really was. But he wasn't moving like that in the first game. He simply was not moving like that in the first game. This game, he was all over the place. He was juking. He was Chris Johnson. He was LaShawn McCoy. He was every elusive back you could think of as far as running with the football. He was that. The 4th and 11 play, I believe, was the best play for him of the game. Obviously, he had the game-winning touchdown, but that was the backbreaker. That's where our defense is accustomed to either getting a sack, getting a deflection, and getting off the field. And he ran for that 4th and 11 at the start. It was at the end of the 3rd, start of the 4th, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, let's get him to the ground. At some point, we got to make that tackle. At some point, we got to rush in a different way. I know my boy Kev brought up an interesting point with us, having some of our defensive linemen down, some of our edge rushers down. Josh Sweat obviously, got hurt during the game, so that impacted things to an extent. But again, credit where it's due. Like, they went out there and they made plays. Yes, we had Kenny Pickett out there. I thought Kenny played decent. At the end of the day, y'all defense did force us into a bunch of field goals when I felt like we needed touchdowns. And the defense deserves credit for that as well. They switched their whole defensive game plan. Like I've seen y'all play. When y'all play weak quarterbacks, y'all blitz nonstop. Everybody up on the line, we going to send everybody. We might not even have nobody back in coverage. That's how Smitty was wide open. We might not have nobody back in coverage. Everybody coming to blitz the quarterback. You're going to have to make a play. And they did that to Kenny nonstop. Sometimes he was able to make the play. Sometimes he wasn't. So, again, credit to Washington. Credit to Washington. They got to win. It was their marquee win of the season so far. I have been on their line about beating a good team for the longest. I felt like they hadn't beat a good team all year. The closest thing to it was the Cardinals at the time. The Cardinals was, I think that was the second or third week of the season. I think they had a winning record at the time. I can't quite remember, but they won that game. They didn't. The other game was against the Chicago Bears. I thought the Chicago Bears game, I think Chicago was 4-2 at the time, to be real. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I think Chicago going to win this game. Y'all obviously beat them off the Hail Mary, and they ain't been the same since. Like, they just ain't been the same since. And so I was looking for that marquee win. Like, man, y'all. I mean, I get the hype. Mm-hmm. Jaden can play, but where's the marquee win? And y'all came out there and y'all beat us. Now I wanna credit where it's due. Now I want to talk about the Eagles though. Because this comment right here, it bothers me. This comment bothers me. First comment, soon as we come onto the live show, I hadn't even talked about Jalen. It hadn't even come up in conversation. First comment, let the Jalen Hurts excuses begin. You know what's funny about that comment, Joe? Jalen Hurts might be the only starting quarterback in the NFL where he could get hurt, we could lose the game, and Eagles fans aren't allowed to bring up the fact that he didn't play. We can't say that because it's an excuse. It's an excuse. Let me run some numbers down to you real quick. Y'all deserve credit for a win. And to be fair, before I even start on this soliloquy, to be fair, when Brock Purdy got hurt in the NFC Championship game, he got hurt in the NFC Championship game. And at the end of the day, it's different. If you walk into the game with an injury, you know what I mean? Or you can't play in that game. It's a little different from you was out there and the defense smacked you or knocked you out. That's football. Credit where it's due. But we not going to act like the man played. And we not going to act as if it's such a bad thing to say if Jalen Hurts played, it would have been a different outcome. Now, let me run these numbers by you real quick. Let me get it back up on my screen. Kenny Pickett in the second half of this game was 6 of 13 for 53 yards with a 57.3 passer rating. Even though he played okay, it wasn't Jalen Hurts out there. Now, they moved the ball down the field via penalties, and I give him credit for bombing the ball to AJ Brown and getting us in range. But once we got in that range, we couldn't score anything but field goals. Saquon he threw the slant pass to AJ Brown right on the same drive Hurts got hurt. Mm-hmm. And then we had the Saquon run. After that, it was field goals for the rest of the game, right? So there's that. Something else to throw at you. The run game suffered tremendously in the second half. Saquon got his big-time run early in the game. In the second half, Saquon, 27 yards on 16 carries. Jalen Hurts being out there as a threat to run with the football is a factor in the game. It's the offense that we run. Even though Saquon is a great player, we ain't seen Saquon play this good before. Truth. We know he's a talented guy. We didn't see him rushing for 1,800 yards with the New York Giants and with Daniel Jones, who's also a remotely mobile quarterback as well. They ran read option out there as well, right? But it's not the same as running it with Jalen Hurts. And we saw those edge rushers crashing down. We know Kenny Pickett is not going to run with the football, so we're going to crash down. And every time you hand the ball off or every time you try to even go with that, we know the ball going to Saquon. We're going to stuff him in the backfield. So the run game got stuffed in that game, right? The turnovers. Everybody talks about how we forced 5 turnovers in this football game. And we did. We scored 13 points off the turnovers. You corrected me at one point. I thought it was 6. But I saw something else that said it was 6 points off the other 4 turnovers. It wasn't including the first one, right? So 13 points off 5 turnovers. You turn about. Let's just be honest. Honesty moment. You turn the ball over 5 times against Jalen Hurts, 5 times blouses. It's over. It's over with. Like, and that's just the truth. 5 turnovers against Jalen Hurts, giving him short fields constantly. It's only been so many times we're going to put up 3 points. It's going to be some touchdowns put up on that board as well. And the last thing I want to point out is this. Given how we played in the fourth quarter of this game, settling for field goals, during this 10-game win streak, Jalen Hurts' completion percentage. I'm sorry, I don't have the right stat up, but I know this stat by heart. He is 7th in the league. 7th in the league in passer rating in the fourth quarter right now. 7th. So he was gravely missed in this game. Now, granted, yes, the Eagles put up 33 points. And yes, the defense got to be better. That's why you start off this segment by giving the Commanders credit, because if I go into the game and somebody tells me Jalen Hurts is hurt, he not going to finish the game, I'm immediately thinking it's a loss, especially against the Commanders, if I'm being honest. But if you tell me we scored 33 points, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you we won the game. And that's just the honest truth. So the credit is due to the Commanders for finding a way to win this game. But money time, hey, we can't get a stop, yo. Hey, we need points, yo. Hey, we can't settle for field goals right now. We might need a touchdown or 2. And you're in position to do it. I think Jalen Hurts finds a way to get it done. I think even being up 14-0, the pick we threw on our own territory sways momentum in the game. Now, granted, y'all turned the ball over 5 times. That don't happen again either if you just reset the game, because that's an anomaly. Y'all not turning the ball over 5 times in the game. But what I am saying is, comments, again, to scroll back to it, when people say, let the Jalen Hurts excuses begin, as if Jaden Daniels didn't play in this game and Jalen Hurts did, and we won the game by this much, one of the first things most people would say, Jaden Daniels didn't play. Right or wrong, Joe?
That's right.
If we play in the Kansas City Chiefs, so we beat if we beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl and Patrick Mahomes couldn't finish the game and we won by this much, what would everybody say? When we beat Dak Prescott in 2022, first game, to take the division for the most part, what was people saying? We didn't play full. So why can't we bring up the fact that Hurts ain't finished the game? I don't understand that. I'm a realist. I can give credit where it's due. I do believe we win the game with Hurts out there, but at the same time, they outplayed us. Their offense played better. Our defense, Jaden had his way with, and they deserve credit for the win. But I want to see this again with Jalen Hurts on the field. I just want to see it out there with Jalen Hurts on the field, and I think we will get that in the playoffs. I do believe we will see that matchup ultimately in the playoffs. I'm hoping not, because I'm hoping we still find a way to get this 1 seed. But I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It's still a thing. But if we can't, I want to see this matchup again. Hopefully, my dog can stay on the field, and we can take it from there. And sorry, Devontae. All season, bro, we've been running the rock. All season, we've been running the rock, right, Joe? All year. Hand the ball off. Saquon having a career year. Saquon chasing after Eric Dickerson. And then you got receivers out here crying and complaining about the football. Now, A.J. Brown was the one that was talked about the most. Smitty wasn't the happiest either. He wasn't as outward with it. But if you check with your Eagle sources and, you know what I'm saying, Smitty wasn't the happiest either. And Smitty himself, after the game, said, I asked for the ball. Yep. You asked for the ball, Smitty. Now, I'm not going to bash Smitty because Smitty is great. And if it wasn't for A.J. Brown, if it wasn't for A.J. Brown, Smitty may have ultimately went down as one of the greatest, and he probably still will, but maybe he goes down as the greatest Eagle receiver of all time. Who knows where his trajectory? Who really knows? I'm not going to bash the man like that. I'm not going to do him like that. You got to catch that ball, though. You got to catch that ball. I know as Eagles fans, it put us between a rock and a hard place, though, because let's be real. Had we won that game, Smitty catches that pass. Everybody talking about how you could run this offense with anybody. Look, they put up 30 points and they won. And Jalen Hurts didn't play. Look at this, right? You lose the game. Now you got to deal with all the Commander fans talking about, we beat y'all, we did. It was just lose either way. You know what I mean? It really was when you really think about it. But, at the end of the day, like I said, I say all that to say credit where it's due. We split with y'all. I think before the season started, I said we would split with y'all. I didn't think it would happen this way, in all honesty. But We split with y'all, and a couple positives before we move on to the pick'ems or any rebuttals that you have.
Yes, sir.
We were okay. We were on a 10-game win streak, Eagles Nation. It was on a 10-game win streak. It was the first 10-game win streak in franchise history.
Wow.
So we had never been on a 10-game win streak like that. So I think the highest was 9, and we broke history this year. So that was going to happen, right? The last thing I wanted, honestly, truthfully, was to win that game. And then week 18, everybody is playing because we still could get the 1 seed. And then you ultimately don't get the 1 seed and you can't rest. So at least losing this game gives you that window to be like, all right, we handled Dallas this week. And let's just rest week 18 because clearly guys are getting nicked up, banged up, and we need the rest. And last but not least, Joe, you said this before, and I'll say it again. This is a nice mental reset. It's a reset for the coaches. It's a reset for the offense. It's a reset for the defense. Hey, look, if we want to accomplish the ultimate goal, we have to be even better than what we've been. We got to be even better. We got to be even better. So it helps everybody refocus. It helps everybody lock in again on the main goal. And I think ultimately they will be better from this. So I'm not tripping too much. It would have been nice to win the game, but I'm not tripping too much. Hopefully my dog can play this week. I don't know. We might have to run Kenny Pickett out there again at this point. I don't know. And last but not least, my bad. I keep on saying that, but this is the last thing. I see Mark in the comment talking about y'all been playing Washington backups for 6 years. And I'm glad my boy Anthony rebutted and said the starters were backups. That's what those are y'all starting quarterbacks, bro. I see so many Commanders fans say that. Those are y'all quarterbacks, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Those are y'all. Heineke was y'all quarterback. Sam Howell was y'all quarterback. Okay, all of them those were y'all quarterback. That's why y'all so happy to have 5 now. Those are y'all. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
That's hilarious. I didn't even see that comment.
Let's be real. I've seen it all over Twitter. Y'all acting like y'all never played a backup. Dog, them was y'all quarterbacks. Those were y'all starting quarterbacks, bro. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. But go ahead, Joe.
First, shout out to Tomo. Oh, is that? Hold on.
My bad.
Something wrong. I don't know. Shout out to Tomo, member for co-host of Onto a Show and co-host of In the Red Corner. A member for 17 months. Jeez, almost 2 years. I'm more so upset Smitty killed Kellen back-to-back slant routes, play calls. If you know, you know. You gotta join the chats to know. Now look, give me Kenny Pickett numbers again. I forgot to write that part down.
He was 6 of
13, right?
Yeah, it was 6 of 13, 53 yards, and 57.5 passer rating.
All right. Them numbers
Actually, Hurts has the best. He has the best I got to double check that, but he has the best fourth quarter passer rating in the NFL.
Who?
Apparently, Hurts does. Don't quote me on that. I gotta go.
Because I just looked up numbers. It was Lamar and Joe Burrow.
Okay. I got double
Lamar and Joe Burrow and Jaden third.
I got double check that. I'll do it in the fourth quarter.
Maybe that was before our game.
We just talked about the fourth quarter. That may be. I think it was. I think it is. I think those are probably updated numbers. He
did throw 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter game. But look though, Kenny Pickett 6 from 13. All right, 3 PIs. You mentioned that.
Yes.
AJ Brown dropped 3 passes. Got 3 pass breakers by Marshawn Lattimore. That's 9 for 13. Smitty dropped the wide open pass.
Okay,
that's 10 for 13. And Saquon, Bobby Wagner made a great play on Saquon, which is 11 for 13. I'm just saying.
I want to say this though. The Saquon pass was behind him. It wasn't in front of him. He had to turn around for it. But he had to turn around. It wasn't like Saquon had him beaten and had to turn around for that football, bro. It wasn't a dime. Now it's in his hands, sure, but it ain't like he dropped it over in the bread basket and he just It's the reason. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Got you. But
especially when you consider, especially when you consider if we compared it to Hurts. Hurts one of the best deep ball throwers in the NFL, bro. Normally the ball in the bread basket, bro. I'm just saying. I mean, if you got somebody beat, if you got somebody beat and somebody from behind you make a play, it's because you have to turn around for the ball. That's the only way somebody from behind you can make a play, unless they come up behind you and hit the ball from behind. And last but not least, you commented on that AJ Brown play. The AJ Brown play blows me because if you watch the play develop, he should have threw the ball sooner. He was hesitating on throwing that ball on the out route, on the play action out route. he hesitated too long and gave Marshawn a chance to get back to the ball. But that's more so chemistry and him just, trusting his eyes, trusting what he sees, to be honest. But Marshawn made a play, and that's football. That's football. But when I watched it, I remember watching it live and being like, throw the ball. He's throw the ball. And he threw it late.
To be honest with you, the two worst balls that were thrown at AJ Brown that day were both by Jalen Hurts.
He only threw 3 passes all day. Come on, bro.
He threw 2 to AJ.
Bro. No,
the slam was behind him, and then the D ball he overthrew him.
I mean, come on now, bro. Jaden didn't start the game necessarily high either, bro. It take a little time.
I'm just saying, Kenny did enough. That Bobby Wagner there, Saquon had that in his hand. He fell with the ball in his hands, and Bobby hit it out when he fell. Like, he had it. He caught it, basically, and Bobby just hit it out of his hand. That was more of a great play by Bobby Wagner versus Saquon dropping that. So I'm not saying, like,
you lay it on him, that's a touchdown.
You're right. It is what it is. I mean,
but he should have caught it. He should have caught it, and it was a great play.
So
you said that's an MVP.
And also, I look, Jalen Hurts not being there got something to do with it. But this game looked like the game the first time we played y'all against Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley had 2 big runs on us, but we did a great job with Saquon the whole game. Just like yesterday, he had 2 big runs on us. He had 1 big run in the first half that got down to the 1-yard line, or the 2-yard line, and he had a long run in the second quarter. Outside of that, we was on his line. And then, a lot of times we put everybody in the box, but there were a lot of times when Payne was in the backfield, like our D line was in the backfield, not like linebackers or our safety. I'm talking about, like, this is the first time all year, AJ, since y'all been on y'all road, that I saw over and over again, y'all D line, y'all O line was getting bullied a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, okay, Commanders, okay, I see what y'all doing here. So yes, the game would have been different if Jalen Hurts was there. But I think the reason why people getting y'all pushback is because y'all Super Bowl run. You mentioned it. When Brock Purdy got hurt, everybody kept saying if Brock would have played, and nobody accepted that. Everybody was like, nah, he should never threw the ball in the first play. Knowing that Hassan Reddick is the leading sacker. That's what you said.
I did.
Last time I checked, we played Jalen Hurts earlier this year. He had a concussion for real. He got hurt the first time we played him.
And he played through it. Yep.
And instead of him sliding, he tried to do the same. Bro, no. That first time, that was on Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. You've been through this before with this team. That's why I'm like, you really haven't really. You said it right, but you haven't really been like holding on to that. Like, y'all lucky we ain't had Jalen Hurts. You haven't done that. So I was waiting for you to be like, you better say that because I remember the Brock Purdy situation. You was on.
Oh yeah, of course. I
was waiting, but y'all lost and you said, hey, you gave us props, like, so I respect you for that. But once again, man, can't get mad at Philly. Just came across that guy.
The boy went crazy, and like I said it before. I'm happy for him. Honestly, I said before the season start, I like him as a quarterback. I like him as a player because he's my type of guy. Mobile, quick, can throw the ball. Can do it all on the field. I had questions about, durability and stuff like that, but he's been durable for the most part of the season. He had the rib injury, but he's been good ever since. And so I give him credit where it's due, bro. Like I said, when he gets out of the pocket, it can get ugly. And then you be so worried about the legs that he dot you up, in the passing game. Like, I mean, y'all threw the ball like 49 times or something like that in this football game. Or was it 39? Was it 40?
39.
So, I mean, he had a day. And like I said, when we see him again, we got to be ready for that. I just want our offense to be in a position where we could do a better job dominating time of possession, taking advantage of whatever mistakes that y'all make, if y'all make any. It's tough when the team make mistakes and you can't take advantage of the mistakes. It's like we forcing all these turnovers, but we not putting up no real points. I mean, they still in the game. At no point are they out of the game because we keeping them in the game. We're not putting the ball in the end zone. And again, here goes somebody else. This guy got more excuses for the Eagles than bro. I can't bring up the fact that my starting quarterback didn't finish a game. I don't understand. But this is the difference between me, how I'm presenting it, and how the Niners fans presented it. The Niners fans made it all about the fact Brock Purdy didn't play. I'm not doing that. I do think it's a different game. I do think it's a different game with Hurts out there for sure. I believe we win the game with Hurts out there. But that ain't to take away from what y'all did specifically on the other side of the ball, bro. Like, again, Jaden played out of his mind, bro. Hair on fire. It was, in my opinion, the best game he's played this year. If you take the numbers out of it, even though the numbers are great, I know people going to bring up the interceptions when you watch the game. That's the best game he's played all year. And, you know, Kev brought this up earlier. I'd have to scroll and find a comment when he brings up JJ Ajae.
Yeah, go ahead.
They did. Jaden did take advantage of some communication issues at one point, and he did take advantage of the I think it's the second-year player or the rookie safety we got out there, McCullum. He did take advantage of him. At the same time, CJ got to be a little better, and that's just me being honest. I love CJ Gardner-Johnson. I love CJ Gardner-Johnson. He a big-time impact player. I don't like how it happened. You know, I don't care what the man said. It should have been offsetting penalties. You smacking somebody's helmet off. That's offsetting penalties. But at the same time, you kind of get a feel for how this about to go. Dog smacked my helmet off, and they just gave me the flag. And that's my first one towards a disqualification. I want to know what he said, too.
I want to know what he said.
I want to know what he said, too.
Crazy.
It had to be out of this world. It had to be. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, and then you got the Jalen Carter incident where he shoved the guy and they threw the flag. It's like, I'm not going to make it about the refs because it wasn't about the refs in my opinion. But I do think as players, two of our guys on defense have an edge that we need in order to compete for a Super Bowl with. And they're two of our best defenders. It's the best defenders. It's CJ Gardner-Johnson and it's Jalen Carter. They got to figure out how to play with that edge, but stay right on the edge, though. Not go over to the point where you picking up random penalties because you didn't smack somebody upside the head, to the point where you getting DQ'd from the game because you said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing. We got to get to that point where we jaw jack and we talk crazy about people and whatever the case may be, we get in the opponent's heads, but we don't allow it to be a detriment to the team. So I cannot fault Jaden Daniels for taking advantage of the fact that CJ Gardner-Johnson got himself booted from the game. That's on CJ. CJ, you got to eat that. And if you play him again, be ready to redeem it. Be ready to redeem it. You know what I mean? So, but credit where it's due.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. Oh, by the way, my man Jaden Daniels just posted a picture on IG. AJ Brown commented and said, "You live 5."
It's respect.
Respect.
It's respect.
But I know we gotta move on. But you know what I hate, AJ?
What's that?
First of all, the play of the game was the 4th and 11, like you said. The 4th and 11 sparked Jaden Daniels. It was a spark. Once that play happened, he was on a roll after that. Like, and I said it when we reviewed this game. I previewed this game. I said we're not gonna be able to run the ball against this team. We're gonna have to drop back Jaden Daniels. Just let him go. Don't just. I even said on the show. I said don't do a bunch of trickery or just drop the man back and trust his instincts. When they kept trying to do these screens, I'm like, yo. I said in the chat, I said, yeah, stop. Drop my man back and let him go make a play. He's a playmaker. But you know what I can't stand? When people say, oh, we would have had this if CJ would have, if that would have happened. I'm like, dog, we got, bro, our second receiver, Noah Brown, been playing good all year. He's basically out for the year.
Did he get hurt? He got hurt during the game, didn't he?
He got a lung issue. Like, it's like detrimental to his life. Like, he gotta like make sure he good. You know what I mean? Like, this is bigger than football right now with him. So he's out for the year most likely. Austin Eckler, bro. Austin Eckler was a big person for us, for real. He's out for he's basically out for the year. Our offensive line been in and out all year. Offensive line in and out all year, And now as long as we got now Jalen Hurts, that's different. That's your quarterback. Like as long as we got hurt, as long as we got Jaden Daniels, Bobby Wagner, I pray that you stay healthy. But if he get hurt, I'm not gonna be like, oh, if we had Bobby, or if we had Frankie, if we had Jeremy Chin, if we had Mike from Michigan, we got 5. I'm good. I'm good.
About Jay. That's how I've said it to you before. That's how I feel about Jalen. That's why for me it hit different when he go out, because what people don't understand, as great as this team is, everybody talk about how great this is. You got AJ Brown, you got this defense, and you got all these pieces and Saquon and all this We don't win when he's not out there. That's what people don't understand. Like we are now, 1-3 without him out there. The one game we won without him was before we had this stacked team. It was back in 2021. I believe we had Joe Flacco, who's probably one of the best backup quarterbacks there is. He came in and got a win for us against the Jets, who at the time was the worst team in football. That's the one time we've won a game without Jalen Hurts. Every other time we played with Gardner Minshew against the Dallas Cowboys in 2022. We played the Saints the very next week, and everybody said the same thing. Gardner Minshew played well. He put up a bunch of points. He scored a bunch of touchdowns. I'm like, bro, look at the time of possession. Look at the turnovers. Look at this. Look at that. No, bro, he scored a bunch of points. He had a chance. I understand that, but it's a different game when Hurts is out there. Next game, hey, he play like that again. We good. He came out there and was trash against the Saints, and everybody was like, okay, can Hurts please come back? Can he come back so we get this one seed? I'm like, what did I told y'all? And it's ironic because it's the same thing. It's the same. I'm praying it's not a Gardner Minshew situation again where he go out there against Dallas, similar to the situation against the Saints. The Saints weren't good, just like Dallas ain't good, but they playing decent at this time of the year right now, even though neither one of them teams is going to make the playoffs. Where he don't go out there and play like how Gardner Minshew played, throwing an ironic pick six to Marshawn Lattimore to ice the game. Like, bruh, like I'm hoping that don't happen again this week. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that don't happen again. But nevertheless, I forgot even where I was going with that. But
y'all win without Hurts.
Yeah, we're 1-3. Like and now this is the third game. That's where I was going. So you got the Cowboys game in 2022. You got the Saints game, and you got this game where Hurts ain't out there, and I'm instantly. I don't care who is out there. I'm instantly nervous, because even though somebody might come in and play decent with these weapons, it's the little things. It's the time of possession. It's the run game, the effect on the run game. It's the big time it plays, the impact plays, the big time it moments. We need a play. We need a play. We need a touchdown. We need a conversion. That's what Hurts is best at. You know what I mean? But then you got people in the comments with the like, man, y'all kill me, bro. Y'all kill me, bro.
Hey, I think it's funny, like the crowd we got. I feel like that. So I read this comment right here, and it said that's supposed to be how. But Mark, how you say that Hurts win percentage is high, as if not higher than a Pats. As soon as he said that, he put this. What's up, fellas? I'm like, oh, he right on time. Teddy right on time.
Right.
But that's always funny. All right, man. We gave him a whole hour of the recap. Right? Yeah. And we had to. That was a good game. For, man. That's what we're here for. I would love to play Philly again. I want to play Philly with Hurts. I want to play with Hurts. And I do think this will be the match. Because I think even if Minnesota beats the Packers, I don't know. I gotta see if we have the tiebreaker with the Packers. I gotta double check that. But I want to see that. I want to see my man in a hostile environment in Philly and see how he gonna act. So let's get it, man. And that would be good for our face.
Facts. It would be great. It would be great. I ain't gonna cap. It would be great.
All right, you ready for the pick-ons, man?
Man, this week was crazy.
Hey, your boy, he did pretty all right this week. You know, I mean, what's up?
Yeah, man. You know, I had a rough week. I had a very, very rough week. I was hoping some people would pull off upsets, and it just didn't happen that way. You know what I mean? And I thought this week would get me back in. You know what I'm saying? Get me back in it. But you know, JJ Joe Jordan, he went crazy, went 15-1, and you know, I went a measly 9-7. I mean, it's. I don't know. I wish I could have got. I wish I could get my undefeated week again. You know, I had that 1 week where I didn't lose a game, but.
Hey, look, at least your record for the week is better than what the Cowboys and the Niners did for the year. So
that's true. That's true. That's true. That's one positive I can't take. That's one positive I can take for sure.
Okay. All right, you got it. You got it up.
Yeah. Yep. Let me give me 1 second.
All right. I'm ready. I got mine.
All right.
Hey, look, I went 15-0, but AJ one day you were undefeated, right?
Yeah. I was undefeated 1 week early.
You were undefeated 1 week. I told you
it was still close. It was still close because you had like a 13-3 or something like that. So I couldn't create a ton of separation with that week. But yeah, man. We're gonna have a better week this week.
Let's get it. A better pay attention.
Pay attention. Might want to pay more attention to Joe right now than me. I'm just gonna be honest. Just gonna be
that
honest.
was probably your worst week. So you've been up too. Like we both been up.
I was catching up. I was catching up for a little bit. And this week, man, I don't know if there's any coming back now, bro. It's looking pretty bad now. What's that? Am I back like 20 games, bro? Is that what I said?
No, you back 10.
Oh, okay. Like, oh my goodness.
10. Come on. Did I do this right?
Oh no, it's say I'm at 147 on my screen.
Yeah, I think I got the record wrong.
Okay.
There's no
Okay,
way
so it's not that bad. All right. So
All
really
right.
my record 147, y'all. I got some more dubs in there. All right.
Yeah, he won 148, something like that, probably. He
Yeah,
probably
147 and 93 is right, though. Yeah, 93 is right. All right, bet. All right. We got some good matchups this week, Joe. We got Christmas Day, Kansas City Chiefs at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big game. The Steelers might lose this game. They might lose the division if they lose this one. We shall see. Vegas is with the Kansas City Chiefs, minus 150. The people are also with the Kansas City Chiefs. 71% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. I think Pickens is back. I think Joey Porter Jr. is playing in this game as well. Vaughn, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think your boys is back this week. So this is going to get very interesting. I can't pick against the Chiefs. I can't pick against the Chiefs. I just can't.
Yeah. They need this win.
They definitely do. Both of the teams need it, but the Chiefs, they trying to officially secure that 1 seed. So
and they want to, because Mahomes still hurt a little bit,
Facts.
So I'm going with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are also like chasing like historic, like they want to. It's just not that many teams that only have one loss.
Facts. The last team I think did it was the Panthers a couple years ago. Like something like that.
And there were only 2 teams who won 16 games.
Yeah,
honestly, the Patriots, and they could go 16-1.
Yeah, that's true.
On the 3P, you know how hard that is, bro?
That's ridiculous, bro. And the way they've done it makes it even harder. Like, man. Before we move on to the next game, bro, this feels like, remember when I was saying this to my boy a couple days ago? You know what the NFL be feeling like nowadays? When I watched the Chiefs take down the Texans like a couple days ago, feels like when Draymond Green, he won that championship in 2022, I want to say, and he walked into the arena. No, I'm talking about when Draymond and them won against the Celtics a couple years ago. And Draymond walked into the arena and was like, "Welcome back to the Warriors Invitational. We welcome all visitors." That's what it be feeling like. I'm like, bro, somebody got to beat them this year, bro. somebody get a good. It feel like it's just a league right now, man. It's unbelievable, bro.
For real,
man. But
we got a guy that can probably slay him down. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, man. We got the Baltimore Ravens. We got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans. Another big time game, Christmas Day. This game is in Houston. Vegas is with the Baltimore Ravens, minus 240. The people are also with the Baltimore Ravens. 88% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Ravens to win this football game. Joe, who you got?
I got the Ravens blowing them out.
Really?
I think Lamar gonna have like 4 or 5 touchdowns.
A blowout is tough.
I got them blowing them out.
But they just lost a boy. CJ Stroud against that passing attack is what makes me nervous. Against that pass defense, that's kind of making me nervous. But the Ravens got a lot riding on this one, so I'm a roll with the Ravens. Don't choke this one away, though. Don't choke it away. We got the Seattle Seahawks at the Chicago Bears. I don't even know. They don't even belong on the pick'ems no more. Like, I don't even know why they even belong up here. These Bears, bro. I'm so sick of watching them play football. I don't know what to do. I'm just so disappointed. But the Vegas is obviously with the Seattle Seahawks, and the people are also with the Seattle Seahawks. 87% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Seahawks to win this game, and Vegas has them favored at minus 195. Obviously, I'm going with the Seahawks. I will never pick the Bears again.
This is my upset. I'm going with the Bears.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's my first time picking the Bears in like 10 weeks.
Man, Seattle, help me out. You know what I mean? Get the dub. Get the dub for me. Is it now? Are you doing this because implications with the Commanders, or you really feel this way?
We won our last 2 games. I ain't gonna
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
we got bigger fish to fry.
Okay. We got the LA Chargers at the New England Patriots. 96% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Chargers to win this game. And Vegas is also favoring the Chargers to win this game, minus 215. I'm also going to rock with the Chargers in this one.
Same. Going Chargers.
We got, big time.
We both say, ooh.
Big time game. We got the Denver Broncos at the Cincinnati. Can the Cincinnati Bengals, are they still in it, right? To make the playoffs?
If they beat the Broncos play the Chiefs next week. They lose to the Chiefs and the Bengals win. They in the playoffs.
Wow. Okay. So we got that's wild, bro. So we got the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Because they sneak in. Woo.
But see, okay. Do the Bengals? So I'm trying to see if the Chiefs win this game, is the 1 seed a lock? If the Chiefs win this week. Because if the 1 seed is a lock, I wouldn't play. If the 1 seed is a lock, bro, I'm throwing that game. Give it to the Broncos. Make sure the Bengals don't make it. Y'all can have it. Go ahead. Nah, Joe. You staying out of this one, Joe Burrow. Nah, we good. Right. But like I said, we got the Denver Broncos at the Bengals. Vegas is with the Bengals in this one, minus 175. And the people who do the pick'ems are also with the Cincinnati Bengals at home. 71% of people are picking the Bengals to win this game. I'm gonna pick the. This is tough though, because the Broncos defense is serious and they can score. I feel like you going with the Bengals.
I'm going Bengals.
I feel like the logical pick for me is the Broncos, but I want the Bengals to get in the playoffs.
I do too, though.
The Bengals. I want them to get in, bro. I'm rocking with the Bengals.
Bro, imagine that you got Lamar, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow.
Who's the second seed? Is it the Bills, the second seed in the AFC?
It'll be Bills and Bengals first round.
We gotta see it. That's must-see TV. We gotta see it. Give me the Bengals. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the LA Rams. 93% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Rams to win this game. The Vegas is also with the Rams, minus 300. I think the Rams are playing good ball right now. Give me the Rams. I can't believe how far the Cardinals have fallen off the map since I said they was going to win the division probably like a month ago. They haven't won a game since, Joe. They haven't won a game since I said they was going to win the division. That is wild to me. And now they out officially. Give me the Rams.
This is my second upset. I'm going with the Cardinals. Yeah.
Okay, I got a chance.
I think Marvin Harrison is going to have a big game.
Okay. I see that. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the New York Giants. Vegas is with the Indianapolis Colts, minus 450. And the people who do the pick'ems are also with the Colts. 97% of the people who do pick'ems are picking the Colts to win this game. I'm picking the Colts because I think the Giants are going to throw their last 2 games. They already got the number 1 draft pick on lock. It's no way they're going to win another game. No way. So give me the Colts.
Yeah, I'm going to Colts too. Now, if y'all beat Dallas, we need y'all as an NFC East group to allow the Giants to win that last game.
If we beat Dallas, they can have it. They can have it.
No, y'all lose Dallas, let them have it still.
Nah, we cool on that. Nah, you ain't slick. We cool on that. We need that 2 seed at the least. Nah, we cool on that. If we lose to Dallas, we're gonna have to smoke their boots next week. I'm sorry. We got to get them up out of there next week. They ain't gonna care anyway. They're gonna throw anybody out there. They're gonna let Saquon get the record if need be. They're gonna be like, man, whatever, y'all got it.
That'd be crazy. Get a record on the Giants.
That would be wild. I don't even know. Like Saquon, the type of guy. He's such a nice guy, bro. He seemed like he wanted to break it. He did say he wanted to break it.
He said, "I want to win more," but he said, "I know what I gotta do. I know it's out there. I want to do it, but when it comes first, basically."
Right. Facts. That's fair. That'd be crazy if he did pull that off. That'd be wild. We got the New York Jets at the Buffalo Bills. 98% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Bills to win this game. Minus 500. Vegas is obviously with the Bills in this one. And I'm with the Bills as well, with Vegas and the people.
I'm with the Bills too. But the Jets played them hard the first time, though.
They did. They do play them hard.
But it's going to be in Buffalo.
Yeah, in that cold, it's I mean, Rodgers, he has played in Green Bay, so even though he played in Green Bay, when it's money time, he be struggling in that cold, man. For real.
I thought it always hurt him in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
Because real quick, when he won a Super Bowl, his first game was against Philly in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
His second game was against Atlanta in the Dome, and he had his best game.
Yep.
And then he played in the NFC Championship game in Chicago. He was terrible. It was cold.
Yep.
So when he played in the cold, bro, in around this time, he'd be terrible. That's
if I'm not mistaken, that's that game Jay Cutler completely sold.
Bro, he was on a bicycle the whole full quarter.
Yeah, he did. Yes.
NFC Championship game. Like,
yes. Well, that was crazy. And then he showed out in the Super Bowl. So
yeah, he in warm weather.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. He needs to go somewhere where it's warm. But I mean, I don't know.
49ers.
Yeah, Niners could have maybe. I mean, Tua in Miami, so I guess you couldn't go out there. Niners probably would have been a better fit if they ain't had Purdy. But
hey, Chris, Rodgers is a Cali boy. He ain't built for that. Hey, you right.
That's real. That's honestly real. That makes sense.
I know a guy's a Cali boy who built for it. You know, shout out Jane Daniels.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm like, is that where I ain't know where he from? So I'm like, is that where he going with this, bro? Like, oh my goodness. Oh man. And I ain't want to just jump out there like and be like, you talking about Jaden Daniels? You be like, no, you got Jaden on the mind. You still think about Jaden? Like, so I'm like, let me not jump out there because if I do and I'm wrong, that look even worse. Man, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. We got the Raiders.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got the Raiders at the New Orleans Saints. Ritter beat every night. He's not good, but he showed little spurts of talent. Mm-hmm. Last night against the Packers, I seen him throw a jump pass that was a dime, and he threw a pick the next play. Like he has those moments where he throwing dimes, but
he's got time.
Yeah, he need a lot of time.
And they got receivers, bro.
Facts. But we got the Raiders at the New Orleans Saints. Vegas is with the Raiders to win this game. -120. The people who do the pick'ems, 70% of people who do pick'ems are picking the Saints to win this game.
Crazy.
I always love when Vegas and the people are off. I always love that.
I'm going Saints. The Raiders got a tank, man. They trying to get your door.
Yeah, they are tanking. I was gonna go the other way till you said they taking because you're right. They definitely tanking. Give me the Saints. We got the Bucks took a rough L last week. We got the Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 95% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Buccaneers to win this game. Vegas is also with the Buccaneers -400. They need this game, so I'm gonna pick the Bucks to win it. I wouldn't be shocked if it was a close one. If I'm not mistaken, last time they played, it was very close.
Yes,
and Bryce almost got him. Got him. But give me the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm going with Bucks too. They need this. I think if they win, they no. Whoa. Oh, the Falcons are leading that division right now.
I think so.
They got the tiebreaker. They beat them twice.
Yep.
They need this.
They do.
They're gonna beat the Falcons.
Yep, they do. He said we gonna see.
I know we're gonna see this NFL, bro. I ain't gonna talk too fast.
I think that's gonna be a pretty decent game. I really do.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna get to that game in a minute, but I think that's gonna be a good game. Sunday night. Another bright light spot for your boy, man. You know what I mean? So we got the Tennessee Titans next at the
Jackson. Bad games. Dang.
Man, yeah, they sprinkle some. They put all the best games on the holiday. You know what I mean? And then sprinkled a bunch of bad games at the noon hour. Like, all right, get these bad games out of the way. But we got Tennessee Titans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Vegas is with the Titans. It looks like. Am I seeing that right, Joe? -115. Or they with the
Jags. I know.
They with the Jags. Okay, they with the Jags. -105. Okay. So Vegas is with the Jags, -105. The people are also with the Jags. 69% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Jags to win this game. I picked the Jags to win. I think last week and they lost.
They almost won, right?
I can't even remember. I just.
I'm going with Jags too because Will Levis not playing. They got Mason Rudolph. I don't know. I'm going with Jags. Mac Jones been pretty okay.
Just because you went with the Jags, give me the Titans, bro. Just because I mean it's a bad game either way. So it's like I'm already down 10 games. Might as well just go the other way with it. So let me get the Titans in that matchup and let's just see what happens. Next, we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. The people are with the Philadelphia Eagles. 92% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Eagles to win this game. Vegas is also with Philadelphia, minus 450. Now, Joe, obviously, like I said before, I'm never picking against the Eagles when we do pick'ems, the same way you never picking against the Commanders.
But
I'd be lying if I said, this is where the but comes in. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about this matchup if Hurts don't play.
Yeah.
To be
I don't
honest.
think he is either.
I don't think he is either, bro. Now, Kenny Pickett might get thrown out there. I'm saying we might go get Tannehill. I'm seeing a whole bunch of wild stuff. We got a backup quarterback who played really well in preseason. Tanner McKee, who might get the start. Who knows? But if Hurts can't go, I'm nervous. Now, what gives me hope and the biggest reason why I'm going to pick the Eagles to win this game outside of fandom is that defense had a rough game last week. And I expect that defense to bounce back and play big this week. And if the defense plays big, we can win this game. If we don't need our backup quarterback to go out there and put up, let's say, 23 points, and we just need him to go out there and put up, let's just say, 17 to 20 to win this game, I think we'll be okay. But if the Cowboys score anywhere from, I'd say, 20 to 26, we are going to lose this game. I got faith in my defense. I'm not completely ruling Jalen out. I got faith in my defense, though, and I'm rolling with Philly. But Cowboys been playing better lately. They've been playing better lately.
I know. I'm going to go. This is scary because I think Kenny Pickett coming in during the game was more of a benefit.
Exactly.
Versus teams planning for Kenny Pickett.
Exactly. I completely agree.
I think the pass rush is going to be really good with Dallas this week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Make it interesting. I'm going to pick Dallas.
Fair enough.
I'm going to pick Dallas.
Now, if Hurts randomly clear protocol and he play, you're going to be like, man. I hope he do. I know he probably pushing the clear, but I just don't know if that's. I don't know if
he got out. He was like,
man, he said,
and I was like, hey, the thumbs up.
Hey, the ref laughed in his face like, come on, bro. Like,
the way he look at the ref though, like the ref, bro.
He like, bro, the ref literally chuckled like, bro, come on, bro. I know you want to play, bro, but you can't. You ain't even really looking at me. You. Like, bro.
Hey, Jay, we hope you feel better, man.
Yeah, of course. That's my dog. That's my dog.
But I ain't gonna lie, we put his thumbs up. He looked bad. Like, it made it worse. We put the thumbs up.
I do want to say this, though. I don't like the fact that he went in that tent, bro. I don't like the fact that he went in that tent and he came out of the tent and was cleared to play. And they gave him his helmet back. And then somebody else called and said, you got to go to the locker room. That's not normally how I go. Normally, they come out of that tent and they go straight to the locker room. So for somebody in that tent to clear him, bro, they saw the replay. As soon as the play happened before he got up, I said, oh, I knew immediately. Because like you see so many concussions, you kind of develop an eye for it. So as soon as he got hit, I was like,
yo,
man.
When he put his thumbs up, I'm like, he ain't making no better, dog.
Man. But yeah, it is what it is. And Chris, let me find this comment again. Chris, ain't nobody scared, bro. But I know how we play without our quarterback. That everybody want those shots at. I just want to say that. I know how we look without our guy, especially when the team, like you said, Joe, has a week to prepare for whoever else coming in. I saw what I saw in 2022 with Gardner Minshew. It was a rough week. Just want to point that out. But enough about the Birds. On to the next matchup. Give me Philadelphia. You got the Cowboys. We're gonna see how it go. Miami Dolphins at the Cleveland Browns. 92% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Dolphins to win this game, and the Dolphins are favored by Vegas minus 300.
Give me the Browns.
Oh,
they playing in the ice cold weather.
They are playing in the cold.
Give me Browns.
You know what, John? I'm gonna go against you, bro. Just cause I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna go against you. You know what I mean? I'm
gonna go this week.
Yeah, I got to, bro. I got to, man. You know what I mean? Who caught that pass for y'all in the game against Chicago?
Noah Brown.
Hey, he hurt right now. I can't even reference him. He out, but you know. So give me Randall Cobb. Okay. Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Somebody, bro. Somebody. Somebody, I need somebody to catch it this week.
Ooh, this one.
Now.
I need some matches. Okay, we got
some matchups to discuss, Joe. We got the Green Bay Packers at the Vikings. Vegas is with the Green Bay Packers -105. The people are with the Minnesota Vikings. 62% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Vikings to win this football game. But it is close. And Joe, give me the Green Bay Packers in this matchup. I like what I saw. It was the Saints. I liked what I saw, though. I liked what I saw. They played really well. The defense locked up. And Jordan Love looked like he catching a little bit of fire. He looked like he catching a little bit of steam right now at the right time of the year. You know what I mean? So I think they win this game and they make it interesting. So give me the Green Bay. I think they lost to them earlier this year. And I just don't – I respect – there's been a lot of disrespect thrown at the Vikings. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be someone to add to the disrespect. I don't. But it's just – it's hard in these marquee matchups to pick them for me, bro. It's hard, bro. It's like, do I really expect them to go out there and get a win against? Like, I just don't know. And I think even though Sam Darnold having a great season, I just can never really go with him in these marquee matchups. So give me the Green Bay Packers. Plus, I need them to get this win. So Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm picking. I already clicked it. I'm picking Green Bay too, and I like Green Bay because Green Bay, they're playing some really good football right now. I'm talking about both sides of the field, offense and defense. And the last time they played, remember Minnesota was up like 29-3 or like I forgot what the score was, and then Green Bay just figured something out, and they just thought they got
clicking. Yo.
Minnesota couldn't score, and they were scoring. You know, so I think that was a big plus for Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay.
All right.
But I think Detroit, if they win, they lock it up.
Yes, if Detroit wins their matchup, they lock up the 1 seed and the division, so it really don't matter for
if Minnesota loses. Yeah.
Yep. Next up, we got the Sunday night game. We got the Atlanta Falcons at the left-hand up Commanders. Left hand up. Vegas is with the Commanders -200. The people are also with the Commanders. 89% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Commanders to win this football game. This is a big-time game. I think this game is going to be closer than people expect. But I think Jaden Daniels rides this momentum from last. It could go one of two ways, Joe. And this is going to tell us a lot, too, about Jaden Daniels, if I'm being real. Does he ride the momentum of last game and continue to play at this level? Because he could dice this defense up, too, for real.
They got a nice defense, though.
They not as good as Philly, but it's good. Like, they can dice this defense up. Or are they on an emotional high after that win against Philadelphia and due for a downer? Now, like I said, bias aside, I like Jaden Daniels. I think they get the win, and I think he does ride that momentum. I wouldn't be shocked if they lose this matchup. You don't have a lot of film on Michael Penix, so I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm going with the Commanders in this matchup.
Give me the Commanders. As long as I got JD5, I'm alive. We going for 12 wins, baby. 12 wins. Ain't happened since 1991.
That'd be a big season for y'all. Who y'all got last game? Y'all got Dallas the last game of the year.
Got Dallas. Oh, Dallas losing last game. I'm calling out right now.
Now you
losing last game.
Now y'all did.
I'm calling it right now. We're not getting swept by Dallas.
And
no.
that game was in Washington, wasn't it?
Yeah, we will take us to Jerry World. We'll go. That's where all the fireworks happen.
Okay, I'm just saying.
We'll go.
You never know, bro. You never know. Okay. Last time you predicted a blowout, it was tight with them Saints. it was crazy, bro. Crazy. And last game of the week, we have the Detroit Lions at the San Francisco 49ers. Vegas is with the Detroit Lions minus. I'm actually surprised Vegas ain't got on favor by more, but -175. And people are also with the Detroit Lions. 92% of people who do the pick'ems are picking the Detroit Lions to win this football game in San Francisco. Joe,
The
you got?
Niners are 6-9, bro.
Yes, bro. I told.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh my gosh. We about to double their wins this year. Like, I'm going with the Detroit Lions. They Niners, they just a bad team, I guess now. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about them. All logic says the Detroit Lions will come out here and smoke these boys. But AJ logic says this is where they choke, Joe. This is where they choke. I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers. I picked them last week. All right. And I think I picked against them and they won. No, I picked them and they won. And I'm trying to do the reverse thing where I figure out which side of the fence to play to make sure they lose. This is where they choke. You gotta go to San Fran. You thinking that everything locked up. This one game locks it up. You're gonna lose this game. Then you gotta play the Minnesota Vikings, who will also be fresh off of the L for at this point, because the Eagles gonna win next week. We're gonna win this week and next week. We're gonna have the number one spot. And at this point, all the Vikings gotta do is beat the Detroit Lions again, and the Philadelphia Eagles are the one seed in the NFC. And that's how I see it playing out. So I got this San Francisco 49ers. It is my last ditch effort at this one seed, bro. I was looking at the scenarios last night. I came across this one. I said, hey, you telling me there's a chance? You telling me there's a chance, man? Give me the San Francisco 49ers. I never rooted for them a day in my life. I saw them when they played Dallas. But this game right here, Debo, I need you to go out there, you know what I'm saying? Go crazy. Purdy, go back to, you know what I'm saying, EVP Purdy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. You know what I mean? And what's his name? I'm blanking on his name right now, and I'm not even trying to troll him. Jennings. Bruh, I promise if you have a big time game, I'm gonna start calling you by your actual name. I promise. I promise. If you go out there and get this win from me, I got you. So give me the San Francisco 49ers, man. They found a way to play spoiler and get the dub.
Okay. All right, we're gonna see.
Yes, sir.
Right, there it is. That's a pick on.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get these last words. My last words. First off, shout out to the whole network. Shout out to the whole R2L family. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope y'all enjoyed your holiday tomorrow. Might as well call you AJ. Got the philosophy on that. Got the accent jump.
Right.
But tomorrow or tonight, if you a parent, prepare, try to get some rest because the kids gonna get up early. You know that. I got up soon. I saw a light outside. I knew it. I don't care what it was, 5:15, 5:20. If I saw the sun out a little bit, I woke up and I went straight to the tree. So get some rest. Chill tomorrow. Try not to do too much. I know that being a parent, you got to build a lot of stuff on the day of Christmas. We got young kids, stuff like that. So just relax. Watch some good football. We got football and basketball on Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. Sacramento, man. 4-game losing streak. We need y'all to make a trade, do something because Fox can leave after this year. At first, going to this year, I didn't believe that could happen, but now I'm looking like that it probably can happen if we don't do nothing. So and Mike Brown, get Keon Ellis some more minutes, man. You shuffling around, like, come on. Like, Keon Ellis shooting great from the three-point line. He's a good defender. What are we doing? Let that man play more. And Commanders, listen, I got 5 on it. As long as I got JD 5, man, I'm feeling good. The best rookie in NFL history. I'm standing on that. And I'm waiting for people in the chat to challenge. Nobody's really challenged me. They just saying I don't agree, but nobody's throwing no names out there. Like you realize that?
Yeah, I think it's caught. It caught me off guard, and I gotta really go back because he is playing very good. I gotta really go back and look through the archives and see. You know what I mean? So I do want to say this. We've seen some rookie quarterbacks go in. I believe Dak won the playoff game, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or am I tripping? Or did he lose that first playoff game to? Okay.
He lost Aaron Rodgers first round.
I'm about to say I
think he probably had a bye week for real.
Okay. I think we've seen some rookie quarterbacks win the playoff game, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is a better conversation for me to revisit when the season's over with. You know what I mean? When everything's said and done. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, after they get smoked by Philly, I don't know if we're going to be saying that anymore. I'm just saying. I don't know. If they see Philly, they might not see Philly. Shout out to the 1 seed. Wait, was you done with your last word, show?
No, I wasn't done. Listen, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm excited about it. Listen, first time doing the show in a week, man. Can't wait to talk about my Commanders, and I'm looking forward to this, like, chilling tomorrow. I'm gonna be in the chats all day tomorrow. I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. I'm chilling. I'm literally in my house, kicking my feet up, watching TV all day, literally. So I'll be free. But shout out to everybody who tuned in today also.
Same here, man. I'm at the crib. I'm by myself. My lady's out of town. I'm debating on if I want to go to Milwaukee this weekend to see my family. That's still kind of up in the air. But I just want to say shout out to everybody in the R2L network. Shout out to everybody that's on my channel, watching, paying attention. We had somebody with the last name Woods here. I'm trying to figure out if we relatives or not. That's why I was
I know you knew, cuz.
I'm like, is that a relative? We got the same last name. Who knows? And he sounded like he rooting for Jalen. I don't know. Or rooting for my boy. So we'll see. Might have to catch up with you later, Kevin B. the Man Woods. But anyway, shout out to everybody watching, man. Everybody, I think we got as high as like 32, 33 this week. So shout out to all the viewers. We appreciate everybody watching. Lakers, man, getting swept by the Pistons is nasty work. I don't know what to say, man. Like, I think we had a little win streak going up until that point, and then we got swept by them. I mean, I just don't know what to say at this point, man. And Bron is having these games where he plays well, but we still lose. And I kind of feel for him. AD, I don't know what be going on with him. He started the season off hot. Now he nowhere to be found for real, missing layups and free throws and just costing us games. JJ, listen, Lakers, figure it out. That's all I can really say. I've been saying y'all gonna have to make some type of moves. That's all I'm saying. Just make some type of moves. But if y'all don't do that, God bless. Eagles. Hey, we good. You know what I mean? We good. No worries, no concerns. Asadi didn't want to ride a 10-game win streak into the playoffs, man. That just would have been tricky in the playoffs. So now we got a chance to refocus, retool. We know at this point we could lose at any point. Man. So it helps you refocus and get ready. Jay Hurts get healthy soon. Let's try to figure out a way to get the dub without him. Let's just see what happens. But all in all, man, the 2 seed is pretty much locked down. We in a good spot. We gearing up for the playoffs. My only ask is that we get there healthy, man. But that's all I got, man. And that's all we got here at the R2L Network and here with the people watching from Timeout. Joe, we remain unfazed.
Unfazed. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.